Good morning, little scholars. It's a brand new week and we are on week 28. And it is Monday, and I cannot wait to tell you what we're going to be learning about this week. But first thing first, I want you to remember that I believe in you. You are smart, you are brave, you are listened to, you are cared for, and you are very important. Okay? Remember, everything that we're doing now is preparing us for the future. So step by step, bits by bits, we will all get there. Okay. This week for math, we are doing bonds, we are doing prime math, we are doing mental math, and we're doing fractions. So for our bonds, we are doing mixed bonds of 16 from 16 to 18, and for our mental maths we are subtracting cents and rands. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? And then for our prime we're doing addition and subtraction without regrouping. But how do we do that, teacher? Stay tuned for our maths lessons and then you will find out. And then for our fractions, we are solving sharing problems. Our Bible and memory verse this week, we are looking at Acts 20 verse 35, and it says, "In everything I did, I showed you that by his kind of work we must help the weak and remembering the words of Jesus himself said, it is more blessed to give than to receive." So I hope you are going to be doing more giving than to be receiving, because remember, blessed are the hands that give than the hands that receive. And for literature, this week we're starting a new book by the name Dolphin Diaries. I hope you guys are excited to find out what's happening in the story. Then for phonics, we will be adding ending sounds. We will be given beginning sounds, then we are going to fill in ending sounds, and then we are going to blend. Okay? And then for grammar, we will be doing question marks. Remember, where do we put a question mark? At the beginning of a sentence, at the end of a sentence. When do we put a question mark? And then we are going to be doing our spelling words. Remember to always practice your spelling words, which you are giving you spelling words each week on Monday. And then for sentence construction, I will only give you spelling dictation sentences only on Wednesday. Then and that, don't forget, on Fridays we are doing our spelling tests. And for Afrikaans this week, where are we? We are in the kitchen. Ons is in die kombuis. Remember, last week we were where? In die leefkamer. En die week ons is binne in die kombuis. Wat doen mense in die kombuis? Eet hulle, sit hulle, sing hulle. Wat doen mense in die kombuis? And for history, we are learning about what? The ideas of India. The ideas of India. This has to do with the group of people that left the Indus Valley civilization and built up their own what? Group. But where do they come from? What changes are they bringing about? I don't know. And who am I seeing? I hope you will remember him, the very young prince who introduced Buddhism, right? Buddhism, the religion. So I hope you guys can recognize this picture. And for business this week, what are we learning about? We are learning about working with a plan, planning. So, and for Geo, we are finally in Africa. We are going to be learning about our very own country, South Africa. And then this one, I chose it specifically because I know someone will love learning about this country. Egypt. I know Dane will love learning about Egypt. And then we're going to be learning about the country named Madagascar. I know you all going to enjoy learning about this. And for biology, we are going to be learning about tropical rainforests. Wow, I know you guys are going to enjoy learning about this. So I hope you guys have rested and you are ready to partake and participate in this lesson. So for human anatomy, we're learning about why do we breathe? Why do we need to breathe? What is breathing? Remember, breathing uses chemical and mechanical processes to bring oxygen to every cell in our body and to get rid of carbon dioxide. Remember a science experiment? That should get you thinking. And for science and technology, we are going to be learning about the invention of spectacular specs, our glasses, guys. So, over 2,000 years ago, the ancient Chinese made eyesight. They just shielded your eyes from the sun. So then, proper glasses only came along centuries later. So we are going to find out about the inventors who worked together to bring about our very spectacular specs.
That's all, folks. That's all, folks. That's all, folks.